Well, Drew, I know we've been wanting to talk to you for a bit now, but you come in there, you're always prepared. We'll get to that in just a second, but what's the reaction now inside that locker room when you guys get your first shootout win of the year?
Just the game in general. I mean, it was a greasy one. I mean, once again, we're trying to find a way we can get a little bit of a consistent 60 minutes going, and that's kind of a game there where we were able to push it to overtime, get the extra point, or get the first point, and then we really wanted to get that extra one just to kind of put a statement on the road trip to at least get us going. Going to Vegas here next, where we can get moving in the right direction here. So it's ugly, but like I said, we'll try to build on that and hopefully put together a more consistent one in Vegas.
Well, for you, this comes on your 800th career game. You get the game winner. Is this just a pretty special night overall?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where, I didn't even really know how to celebrate at the end there. It's by myself in the corner. I think Stevie Santini came down. But
a little different when it was a regular goal.
Yeah, no, it's good. I mean, like I said, that's part of my role. It's whether it's the minutes that I'm playing, if they're limited, to be ready to go in the shootout. I mean, that's one of my strengths, I guess, if you would say, and that's something that they rely on me for. And those extra points are huge. You could see, like last year, we had grabs. Those points matter for us, so it's a big one.
Let's talk about you. You say you're always going to be prepared. You don't know how many minutes necessarily you'll be playing out there. But you have a couple of injuries on this team. So for you, look at this love. We got love all around us here. For you, how do you always stay so locked in as a professional? Been around the game for so long.
Yeah, it's something that I kind of take pride in. As far as as your career goes on, your role changes. You have to find ways to adapt and find ways to be relevant and try to produce. And for me, obviously there was earlier in my career if I'm relied on to play more minutes and more offensive production. And now it's whether it's on the ice, off the ice, helping guys out, or just being solid, in the neutral zone, in our zone, and just making strong plays, being hard on the puck, and then. If I get an opportunity in the shootout, that's one of those other things. I guess that's part of it. So it's something I take a lot of pride in.
Getting back to the game overall, you called it a greasy one here. Yeah. You had a lot of adversity through it as well. Surely there was some penalties early on. Then Mackenzie Blackwood goes down. What does this do for you guys as a whole in being able to come together like this and really just once again overcome that adversity and set you up here for Vegas?
Yeah, I think our special teams, especially our penalty kill, won us the game tonight. You look at the heart that they have and the character and the pride they put on the line as far as like blocking shots and making big plays, making strong plays on the puck. That you can feed off that momentum. I mean, you 5-on-3 early, late in the game. Some of those penalties that are kind of can go either way. Boiler got the double minor there. That's a big one. Delay a game out of the rink there, and those late game penalties are the ones that those you want to kill those off for each other. So got to give all the credit to our penalty kill. It's something that's been a strength of ours all years. When our special teams are going, we're usually doing well in the games.
Well, congrats on the win. I'm sure this makes the trip to Vegas a little better.
Yeah, absolutely. See you at the Cosmo.